Hello there everyone, my name is Chloe and welcome to Omega Boost. This is kind of a space mech shooter for the original PlayStation. The only modern game I can think of to compare it to is like, I think it's called Strike Suit Zero. I know it was on the Xbox One, I think they might have re-released it on the PS4, I'm not sure. I will warn you, this game is kind of fast and it's moving all over the place, so if you're the type of person that doesn't really like flying games, then you may not like this very much. I do just love how you can just target so many enemies at the same time, blow them all away. It's great. It's so great. First little mini boss character here, this little asteroid. These little force balls here from Star Wars trying to stop us. What's really impressive, I think, about this game is that despite everything you see going on the screen, and despite the fact that it's a original PlayStation game, it manages to do all of it without dropping the frame rate. It's all very smooth for a 32-bit system. Very impressive, I think. Time your shots when that thing opens. There we go. That did it. Kaboom! More baddies. Now we get a real boss. What a nightmarish looking thing that is. Not that tough though. Look at that. Boom! And that is level 1 cleared. Awesome. Boost level up. A rank too. The controls are also very fast for this era too. Excuse me. A lot of games from this era have kind of clunky controls these days. Like for instance, I love Tomb Raider and Resident Evil, but those games are, you have to be patient with them these days. You have to kind of put yourself in the right mindset. This game though, as you see, you're just kind of flying everywhere. Lots of freedom. As you see, I play with this strafe basically all the time. I think that's the best way to play, but that's just me. Sometimes you end up in spots where you have to keep locking on to the targets over and over because you won't be able to follow them otherwise. And you'll end up upside down, like you'll see later in this video. I fight a boss, and it's really hard to stay upright, just because the way it locks on, it just kind of brings you down towards the target. Great game, though. Fantastic game. Aged wonderfully. For those of you curious, this game was developed by Polyphony Digital, and it was just for the original PlayStation. It didn't come out on anything else, and to my knowledge, it's never been remade. There's never been any sequels, unless there's been some in Japan I'm unaware of. I believe Polyphony also developed the Gran Turismo game to kind of give some perspective there. Totally different games, but, you know, quality. Lots of destruction for just one person in a mech suit, right? And this is a good fight here, kind of a showdown. Two mechs. Yeah, that's what I meant earlier. If you do not enjoy a swinging camera, a rotating camera, then you will not enjoy this. But if you can stomach something like Ace Combat, then you can definitely do this. It's kind of a tough fight. It's backwards and forwards, and keeps trying to ram you with this long charge move, but as long as you can stay away from that big one, you're pretty much okay. Boom. But oh no, he's not having it. Bye-bye. I've never completed this game, but I'm guessing he pops up later. Be that time. Oh, look at that. I don't know if this is supposed to be like modern day Earth or something. I don't know why there are airplanes, but pretty cool to shoot down all these at once. Not like the game has to go, you know, very far to explain itself. You are a mech. Blow everything up. Massive attack. Massive, crazy, ridiculous pinball attack. I have no idea how I did that, or if that was supposed to happen. I could never do anything like that again. Most of the videos I play on this channel, and I'm going to be playing on this channel, are just games I don't really know that much about. Like, might have played them once when I was a kid, but I just thought, might be something cool to, just kind of play and talk about for a few. So you have to forgive me if my knowledge on the games I'm covering here are slightly limited. But I feel like that adds something to the viewing experience to kind of see the game together. All these massive explosions. Zipping around through the air like an anime disaster. Another one bites the dust. Woo woo. Boss fight time. I remember this one almost gets me. It's a closey. This actually reminds me of, speaking of Ace Combat earlier, this actually reminds me of a boss that's in a couple of those games. A massive kind of almost sci-fi bomber mixed with something that looks like it's out of War of the Worlds. Usually has planes flying off of it. This one doesn't seem to, thank God, but still laser beams and missiles and turrets. Just madness. Awesome, awesome madness. Look at all those bombs. No wonder the Earth looks like that. Look at it down there. It's brown. All those bombs. But we're doing a good thing here, people. Down with ye. There we go. Nice. We gotta be, even though I barely had any health left. Made it though. Got some back. Might be able to do one more. We'll see. Level 4. It's so hard to see on this level until you're like right next to the ground. And these are the things I was talking about earlier. It's so hard to hit them. The lock-on feature just kind of pulls you into them onto the ground. You have to keep flipping yourself back around. I mean, it's doable, but not the easiest. Yeah, this game is definitely not for people prone to motion sickness. It's so gross to me. I hate spiders, and I don't know why every game has to have spiders. Every game. That thing's just terrifying, coming up out of the ground like a Thresher Maw from Mass Effect, diving back into the sand. This thing's even harder to fight, because you can't even kill it really fast, so you have to keep flying around and trying to create space, but it's not easy. See me boosting away, then charging at it, hits me dead on there, knocks me back. I guess it's gone. I don't know what could be worse than that. Some giant robot. Creepy little red eyes. With the guns, but they look like eyes. Giving it my best effort here, but may not be enough. Die, you robot dinosaur thing. Oh, God. Oh, almost. Well, I have some continues, but I think that this was a good chunk of gameplay for you guys to see and for us to talk about. If you have any recommendations at any time for any games you'd like to see, just drop them in the comments and I will be sure to see them. And I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.